Something wrong, Todd?
It's just, I'm getting hit by writer's block again.
Oh, yeah. My sympathies. What's the issue?
I don't know, I'm just trying to write another pop song review or just something, you know? And I'm putting pen to paper and nothing's coming. I don't know, Kyle.
Well, if I can offer a bit of advice.
What?
I think you might be trying too hard. You can't force yourself into creativity. As cheesy as I know this will sound, these things have to come from the heart. So my advice is just look deep down and see what you find there.
Top 10 nut shots in movies. Go! And let me be clear here. I'm not talking biting. I'm not talking shooting. I'm not talking castration. I want sheer, blunt trauma. I'm only counting fists, knees, baseballs, tree trunks, anything that slams full force and squashes some hapless moron's family jewels. Why? Because it's my show, and sometimes you just need to watch people get slammed in the cojones. Repeatedly. Got it? I'm counting down. The top 10 movie scenes of people getting hit in the nuts.
To be.
Number 10.
It's just stupid gym class.
Who are you calling stupid? Not that I know anything about bullies or anything, but seriously, bullies suck.
You got me dead to rights.
Come on, chicken shit, let's do this.
Screw those guys. Seriously, look at those douchebags. Don't you want to hurt them? Don't you want to just see them get their comeuppance?
Uh-oh. He's getting mad.
There are probably better scenes on this list, more memorable ones I could have included, but I don't think there were any as satisfying. It gets better, motherfucker! Oh god, yes. Oh my, yes, that feels good. God, I don't know why people care about the two sex scenes from this. This is by far the sexiest scene in the movie.
Are you laughing now, you motherfucking cocksucking piece of shit? I got it!
Number 9. Sometimes it's not the groin shot itself that makes a scene, as it is the one-liner that accompanies it. In 1987, TriStar Pictures released a little movie called The Monster Squad, a low-end Goonies ripoff starring a bunch of Universal movie monsters and featuring a different fat kid as Chunk and Frankenstein's monster as Sloth. It's not that memorable, except of course for one scene that everyone seems to remember.
Kick him in the nose! Kick him in the nose! He doesn't have nose! Do it! Do it! Wolfman's got nards! Wolfman's got nards! Wolfman's got nards!
What really gets me about this is fake Chunk's complete amazement and wonder, like he just walked into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Like his world was just blown wide open by the existence of lycanthrope testicles.
Wolfman's got nards!
Isn't that obvious? Why wouldn't the Wolfman have nards? Wolves have nards. Men have nards. Of course Wolfman's got nards.
Wolfman's got nards!
I got it!
Number 8.
Butch Cassidy's Hole in the Wall Gang struck
Butch Cassidy's Hole in the Wall Gang, that's me.
Butch Kæssidi and the Sundance Kid is the Oscar-winning tale of two incredibly smarmy bandits who rob trains, pose for a lot of sepia-toned photos, and never ever shut the f*** up. It ain't bad. Here's my favorite scene. See, this guy wants to fight Butch for control of the gang, and he's way bigger. How's Butch gonna get out of this one?
No, not yet. Not until me and Harvey get the rules straightened out.
Rules? In a knife fight? No rules.
Pow! Boot heels keep falling on my groin. Play it again.
No rules.
The poetry, the grace, the precision timing, it's like ballet. Hell, that should have been the ending.
No rules.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Next!
I got it!
Number 7.
As the 21st century began, human evolution was at a turning point.
Mike Judge's cult comedy Idiocracy is a brutal satire of anti-intellectual culture, positing a future dystopia where people of lesser intelligence have so thoroughly outbred the smarter members of society that the entire world is populated by contemptible dullars who spend their lives wallowing in pathetic squalor, mindlessly running systems and institutions understood only by their long-dead ancestors, and amusing themselves with worthless juvenile entertainments such as the hit TV show Ow My Balls. Truly, we see here the terrifying logical endpoint of the modern world's under-acknowledged banality, where the basic human urge towards progress and accomplishment has been subsumed as society is pacified by the shallow pleasures of moronic humor. Like this. Ha! Do it again. Oh, remember, you're an idiot if you laughed at any of that. Okay, one more. Number 6. Number 6 is Dumb and Dumber. I can just sit and watch this for hours. Wow. Number 5. Let me tell you about this hilarious comedy called Antichrist. See, this couple has a kid, and get this, the kid dies! And they go out to their little cabin in the woods to try and get over their grief, but then... Hold on. The woman goes completely insane! And then she starts having sex with the dude, but then she gets all violent in the middle of it and she just completely destroys his gonads with a block of wood. And then she grabs him by the junk and I don't want to spoil it or anything, but there's a lot more blood involved. And then she grabs a pair of scissors and oh man. Number 4. Oh hey, Charlie Sheen. I remember this from back when he was a respected, successful actor and not a burnout lunatic walking punchline rambling about Adonis DNA. Good times, man. Let's watch some of your greatest hits. That's disgusting.
I got it!
Number 3. No, not James Bond's nuts! He needs those! He uses those more often than I use my thumbs, probably. There's a reason why this is the most iconic scene from any 007 movie. It's because of the incredible stomach-clenching fear we have for Bond's ever-necessary wang. If that laser were going to split him in half at the waist, would anyone care? No. But this doesn't actually involve any nard damage, so we're going to have to move ahead to a more violent Bond era.
You know, I never understood all these elaborate tortures.
Oh, snap, Blofeld. Did you hear that? Someone's making fun of you.
And I've gotten the ledge. Down there. Would you mind?
Yeah, that's a pretty good comeback. I can't help but think that Connery would have come up with something better, though. I always knew you were completely nuts. Yeah, there's something there. I'll work on it.
To the right! To the right! To the right! You are a funny man, Mr. Bond.
I got it!
Number 2. I never really watched the show, but the Jackass movies are some of the most genius pieces of absurdist, surrealist filmmaking I've ever seen. Salvador Dali would weep, man. It's also as powerful a testament to human pain and suffering, particularly in the testicular area, that you will ever see. No one has the balls to abuse their balls like these men. And I think it may be symbolic of the way they despise weakness.
Why do I have to be Steve?
Why indeed? It's like they're punishing themselves for their own vulnerability in their single most vulnerable area. There are many, many scenes I could include from the entire franchise that would work here, but if you want one specific scene, I'm going to go with this bit from Jackass 3.5.
Yes!
I don't know why, but I just started somewhere. So it started.
Think of the work. Think of the logistics. All to hit each other in the balls. That didn't even make it into the theatrical cut. That's someone who also spends a lot of work and energy on doing something completely inane. I honestly find this a little inspiring. God bless you, Jackass crew. Number 1. You know, over the course of this list, we've seen the almighty nutshot start fights, end fights, torture the innocent, punish the deserving, give us a few cheap laughs. But in the end, there was really only one thing that could make it to the top of the list, because out of all the nutshots I've seen, and I think I've proven I've seen a lot, this is the only nutshot that saved the world. Now, you damn well better believe I was a Power Rangers kid. I was in love with this show. This show ruled my life. And then there was a Power Rangers movie? Oh, hell yeah, I was there. They had a new villain, they had new Power Rangers moves, and new weapons, and new Zords, new freaking Zords, and it still isn't enough to defeat Ivan Ooze.
Brace yourself! Bearing 009, we're right in the comet's trajectory. We have to break his grip!
Desperate times call for desperate measures. What are you doing?
Oh my god, is she gonna pull out an even more powerful move? What could it be? The Mega Dragon Ninja Cannon? The Ultra Super Mega Ninja Space Sword Chainsaw?
What are you doing? Taking care of business.
Bam! Right in the mighty morphing private parts. Go, go, Power Rangers. You know what, that does make me feel better. Thank you everyone for watching the stupidest video I've ever made in my entire life. Okay, back to work.
My groin!
We've got a big fight!